Hello everyone, welcome back to the Leeds Lewis channel, episode 13 of the Leeds United career mode. And first of all, before we get into anything in this career mode, we're going to be offering Rob Les and Adam Forshaw a new contract because both are out of contract in the summer, so of course they can agree pre-contract arrangements with other clubs in January. And as we are approaching January now, I do want to get them tied down to like just a 1 year deal, really, to just get them in. We reduced Robles' wage slightly. Adam Forshaw, I'm only going to be keeping these guys. Robles, as you saw there, I only gave him a 1 year contract, and both players getting a rotation role. I gave Forshaw 2 years because I just thought maybe he's a bit younger. He still does play a bit more than Robles will, and he's probably not a guy we really want to be replacing right now. We won't get that much money for him anyway, so may as well just keep him around as a backup. But the first match of this episode, we come up against a West Ham team very informed, and a lot of my players were absolutely shattered heading into this game, so I had to make a lot of changes. A lot of players coming in: Greenwood, Ayling, Strauch coming in, Harrison playing over Nonso because he was tired as well. Loads of players on the bench. Perkins still makes the bench, but yeah, a really heavily rotated side and squad to replace all of the tired people from last episode's game. But let's head into this match against West Ham. Well, let's get into this one then. Recording this just after Leeds United have been relegated from the Premier League, so not the best move right now. But hopefully we can change my mood by getting a couple of wins here. Starting off at the London Stadium against a strong West Ham side who are very close to us in the league. I'm pretty sure just like a point off us or something. So yeah, hopefully they'll be hoping to get a point from this game. But yeah, let's head straight into it. Somerville running down the left. He's gotten the end of that ball. Bamford cuts inside and shoots, and what a goal that is to start off the episode. Patrick Bamford, he's been on some poor form, but he has just fired a rocket into the West Ham goal. That is an absolute peach of a goal from Patrick Bamford. Brilliant stuff there from the Leeds United number 9. It's an incredible goal. Ayling plays it down the right. Somerville brought into the team, and Bamford turns his man, shoots well. It's not actually that good a finish. It's poor goalkeeping from Areola. It's a beautiful spin, finesse shot finish, and Areola can't really get enough on it. He should probably save that, Areola, but Patrick Bamford picks up his 10th goal of the season. He's been on a little bit of a goal drought recently, but 10th goal of the season. That is a good goal from Patrick Bamford. After I maybe thought about dropping him as well, he gets back on the score sheet at the perfect time. Ayling wins it from Meslier, out to Somerville, into Greenwood, from McKennie. Greenwood still going. He pulls it back to the back post where Bamford's there, and Bamford at the double. It's 2 early goals for Patrick Bamford and Leeds United. We are absolutely flying here at the London Stadium. Such a good start to this game. Patrick Bamford at the double. And yeah, we are absolutely flying. What a start to this game. The away end is going mental here. Areola, another poor bit of goalkeeping. It's Greenwood who runs forward, whips it in with a chipped ball, and it's a bit of a scruffy header, but it goes in, and Patrick Bamford scores again. 2 goals in 10 minutes there. Incredible stuff at the start of this game. But Firpo's done well to block it, but Firpo's given the ball away just after that. And Firpo's now out of position. Jack Harrison pulling him back to left back. They shoot, and it's a good save from Milan Meslier. However, Skamaka was offside in the end, so it will not count as a worthy chance for the first real time West Ham have pushed forwards. Emerson running with the ball, plays it out, back into Emerson out to Benrahma. Cox slides in, and he has made a foul there, and it's out for a corner, is it? But they've been given the free kick in. Now get a yellow card, so 2 of our defenders on yellow, which is not ideal at all, as they do now take their corner. It's whipped into the back post to Aguerd. We've managed to clear it only as far as Bowen. We do not want to concede a goal before half-time. It's fallen to them again, but Meslier can claim that, and that will be the half-time whistle for a strong. We opened it with two early goals through Patrick Bamford, but then since then West Ham have absolutely dominated us. 6 shots to 5. I'm pretty sure the majority of them for West Ham have come since our goal. And we're just going to look at the bench here for maybe. I don't really have many defensive options. I mean, I suppose I could move Ayling in there and then put Christensen out on the right. Over that, he's going to have to wait for a bit later because we'll be bringing on a player who's more tired than the players who've played 45 minutes in Rasmus Christensen. So, yeah, that's a bit of a risk. And of course, we might look, if we need him, to bring on Sonny Perkins as West Ham push forward early in the second half, but it's cleared by Jack Harrison. Oh, and here they come, West Ham. Robert Koch isn't back, and they've tried to play across goal there, but Meslier can easily collect that, and Meslier will play it out, but he's given the ball away cheaply, and here they come, West Ham. West Ham pushing forward for a Meslier mistake. Robin Koch, be careful with your tackle, son. Pascal Strike dives in, and West Ham get the goal back that they probably deserve. Jared Bowen collects the ball. It comes from a Meslier mistake initially, and yeah, it's poor defending. The players on the yellow card is really not helping me, so we probably will look at making that change now on the yellow market. It's a really good finish by Jared Bowen, and we are going to do what I said we were going to do. We'll put Ayling in the centre-back role, bring Rasmus out, and then maybe we could... Is there anyone who can play at left back on the bench? There's not anyone who can play left back on the bench. We might look at putting Perkins on now as well for Sam Greenwood. Oh, good game for Sam Greenwood, and then we'll look at bringing Rodrigo on in a bit because he hasn't had many minutes recently despite his good form when he's been coming on the pitch. But Sonny Perkins comes on to the happiness of the Leeds fans, and so does Rasmus Christensen. Two players who have been outstanding on this career mode so far, particularly Rasmus Christensen. And here comes Crescencio Somerville right from the kickoff, cuts back inside. Crescencio Somerville shoots, and it's saved from Areola. Areola does not look confident in that goal whatsoever as West Ham make their final change with Naya Fagwerd leaving the action. Jack Harrison plays a corner into the back post where Rasmus Christensen is there. It's punched up only as far as Pascal Strauch for them, and Sonny Perkins was in there. But Luke Ayling win that header. He can win that header. But in the 69th minute, we push forward through Sonny Perkins. Perkins running with the ball. He's trying to find Somerville. He has found Somerville. Somerville, heavy first touch though. Somerville pulls it back in to Jack Harrison, and it was nearly the goal that we so desperately wanted. And Rodrigo will now join the action as he does get those minutes. Mark Roca is going to stay on, actually. Forshaw can come on from McKennie, who's been poor again. McKennie really having a tough time of it right now. We might have to look at maybe giving him a bit of time. As we do, those free changes do come into effect straight away. But Rodrigo on up front now. Hopefully he can get a goal in this game, which would confirm it. One more goal should confirm it. However, West Ham have been pretty anonymous since getting that goal. But I say that, and we've just given the ball away to them. Danny Ings, the clinical striker that is, Danny Ings running forward. Firpo slid in, and he hasn't recovered. Ayling can run out and try and put the pressure on Bowen. Does do well, does he? London Stadium in full voice now, getting behind their team. It's whipped into the near post where Mark Rocker's there to clear it out. The cameras twist back towards the corner as Leeds United have to defend a follow-up corner from the initial one. Mark Rocker, and it's headed into the goal, and Firpo clears it. Meslier makes a brilliant save off the line, but West Ham still have the ball here. The Hammers pushing forward, trying to get that equaliser, and it might have been a foul there from Somerville, but instead we do manage to get it out for the goal kick. A bit of nervy times here for Leeds United. Nonto out to Rodrigo. Rodrigo plays it forward to Sonny Perkins. Can he get there? No, he can't. Sonny Perkins barely had a kick since coming on. He slid in to try and win the ball back there, but it wasn't to be. It's Firpo absolutely dives in there, and they've somehow been found in space on the far side. Pascal Strauch's not going to get there. They've cut it back. They've cut it back again into Antonio, and that is a brilliant goal. From 2-0 down, West Ham United push back to 2-2. It was such a good start from Leeds United, but it's looking like another draw in this career mode. They've absolutely dominated us since we got that second goal. And Michael Antonio is there, and they'll now fancy themselves for a winner, maybe. 2-0 down, back to 2-2. We've just fallen asleep after the goal. I don't know where Firpo is. Firpo is nowhere to be seen. It's a brilliant ball across. I didn't think it was going to Antonio. I thought it was going to the player in front of him, which is why I didn't really react. And it's a brilliant finish into the top of the net, and it's only what they deserve. A terrible end to this game for Leeds United, and we are leaving with only a point when all three looked certain at the start of the game. Where Ilan will just boot the ball up the pitch and try and give us a bit of respite from this constant West Ham pressure. As Rodrigo, can he win there? No, he can't. But Somerville wins the follow-up, but West Ham just relentless in this pressure, and Somerville now a bit tired, but we've won it back, and Rodrigo, can he find Perkins? Oh, if that was a bit better, that could have fallen for Sonny Perkins, who was on the end of. And Leeds United from 2-0 up leave the London Stadium with a point. Are probably quite happy with a point because that we absolutely crumbled there after that second Patrick Bamford goal. But a tired squad, a rotated squad, a point at the London Stadium is not that bad at all. However, this Carabao Cup is still in my mind thinking about that one. Yes, that Carabao Cup tie very much in mind, which will take place in the next episode. However, dropping a 2-0 lead against West Ham away from home, well, that should have been 3 points, and we've got a very difficult game against Tottenham Hotspur coming up. But we are going to make our first promotion from the youth academy. Andre Mia is going to come in. The other guy who's unsettled, I'm just going to leave him because he wasn't actually that good anyways. For sure, thanks me for the game time and the new contract. But yeah, Tottenham Hotspur to come. The first guy has been promoted from the youth academy, and we're actually going to add some more players into the youth academy to replace those that have gone out. I mean, that Sebastian guy is still in there. I mean, I'm definitely going to look at bringing him out maybe in the summer, maybe promoting him from the youth academy as we get a couple of people signed up, reject a couple of people as well. We want the best in the Leeds United academy because they are the future. But yeah, Mayor emails me because he has been promoted, and we are still remaining in ninth with that point. However, a lot less winning recently, a lot of more draws, 9 draws compared to a 5 win this year. The squad is pretty nicely rested now, so we can play the first team. Firpo's dropped. Cooper and Nonso come in, and McKennie's going to be taking some time out of the team because he has been dreadful recently. And Rocker will come in for sure. We'll make the bench, as will Stuart Dallas. As we head into this one, Patrick Bamford retained his spot after those 2 goals, and Harry Kane, 15 goals already this season. The key today is going to be to keep him quiet. Here we are then, just recording this as I said after. Forward in real life, and the transfer market has just opened. Make sure you get people to sign in the description down in the comments down below. But yeah, here we go. Spurs at New White Hart Lane. Let's see what we can do. Brendan Aronson picks up the ball early on from the kickoff. Spurs coming forward here. This is a really well move. And Ilan Meslier just saved well there, but that was close. It's Spurs passing it around. I couldn't really do much to get the ball off them. That was a really well worked move. But they don't take their corner very well, and they push forwards again. And here they come then. Yves Bissouma pushing forwards for Spurs. Hasn't played too much in real life, but he's a starter in this career mode. However, we defend well, and Willie Nonto can push forwards with it, use that pace, Willie, and he pushes forward and plays Patrick Bamford, but Bamford's first touch lets him down, and we lose the ball. Cooper mistimes his tackle, and here they come. Cooper's got back though. Harry Kane's very difficult to defend from. Harry strong physically. We know who you are, son. You don't need to be doing that. Kane, as you can see, Cooper just can't get the ball off him, which leaves a gap for Son. Cock isn't tracking the runner. He may not got a chance at saving that one. Heung-min Son scoring his 12th goal of the season to put us 1-0 down here in what has been quite a poor start to this game. We haven't really had any opportunities. Rocker out to Christensen, out to Nonto trying to just push us forward, but he can't really. I mean, maybe we were better off playing Jack Harrison in the left and Somerville on the right, because that did work quite well in the last game. Although Harrison hasn't kept his spot, and it might have cost us here because Nonto gave the ball away and Spurs are pushing, and that's a foul on the edge of the box. However, the ref plays advantage, and Mercier is forced into making a very good save. So he's going to have to track back now, Max Vober, because as you can see, they have got us on the counter here. There's loads of space on that side where Vober should be, and they've played this looping ball over the top, and I thought for a second that was going in, but it is out for a corner there. As Robin Koch, we see, oh, he's not given a penalty. He's not. Oh, he's given a penalty. I don't know why we're in a massive coat. It's pretty warm. And oh, Harry Kane has a penalty to choose from here. I did not realise it was a penalty. I do not know how that's a penalty. The ball had gone. He's going top left, I'm telling you, and he's not. He's gone bottom right. And Leeds United 2-0 down within half an hour. A lot like we were up against West Ham. I didn't realise that was a penalty. West Ham, new Tottenham Hotspur, 2-0 up at home against Leeds. A lot like how the game went in real life. We are really not done a good job here because 2-0 down within half an hour, no reaction whatsoever. Harry Kane, like we saw before the game, he's on brilliant form, and we have not managed to keep him out today. And now we've got a mountain to climb. Robert Koch plays it in to Tyler Adams, out to Somerville into Aronson, back out to Christensen, who's taking his time to bring it down. He's going to cut it back out wide to Adams into oh, and nearly scored then, Mark Rocker. The ball coming in from Somerville, and I think we might make that change, bringing on Jack Harrison when we get to half time. But the first time we've really been in their half. Cooper plays it out to Brendan Aronson, who's played outside of the boot cross back out wide to Robert Koch, but it's not gone to plan. But Wilfred Nonto has got the ball on the edge of the box. However, it wasn't to be for Leeds. Of added time, Koch plays it up to Somerville, and if he don't win that header, which he doesn't, that will surely be the end of the game. That will surely be half time. The referee's played on here. I do not know where he's got this time from. Harry Kane plays it into and then Kulusevski scored. I don't know where that time came from. I thought it was half time, and we're 3-0 down by half time. Probably the worst half of football we've seen all season. A terrible half. Spurs have absolutely battered us, and they're 3-0 up. We've been torn apart here, and there needs to be serious changes at half-time because this has not been good enough. The half-time whistle blows, and it's 3-0 to Tottenham Hotspur at half-time, and changes are going to have to be made. I said it's going to be damage limitation. It really is damage limitation now. 3-0 down at half-time. Nonto's going to have to come off for Jack Harrison. Voba he's not been the best, has he? So Stuart Dallas can come on at left back. What else? What else are we going to do? Bamford has been anonymous. We need someone with a bit more pace up top. And Rocker is tired. Why is Rocker so tired? Rocker's going to come off for Adam Borshaw. So 3 massive changes on that left side at the end of the first half. We'll look at making more at the start. Four changes in total at halftime out of the 5 available to us. We really need it because this could end up being a cricket score if we don't change things fast. Spurs make a couple of changes then very good there, Somerville. That was a proper header there. Adam Forshaw, just 2 slides from Spurs. They're just playing better than us here. They've got more quality, and we have been sort of exposed here. We're getting a bit of a reality check right now. Son into Kane, and it's 4-0. We've been absolutely hammered here, and I'm going to have to switch to a back 5 because this has not gone well whatsoever. We're going to go. What are we going to go to? We'll go with this. We'll go with a back 5, 2 in the midfield. Harrison, Somerville can remain up there. Adams and Forshaw in the midfield, and then we'll put Ayling at centre back on the right. Koch in the middle. Cooper on the left. This has been absolutely dreadful. We're switching to a back 5. All 5 subs made. And that is very, very poor indeed. Back 5 in place at the hour mark. 4-0 down. This has been an absolutely dreadful performance. It really has. We'll see this one back. Perisic again plays it into Son. There's so much space. Kane completely unmarked. And dreadful. And we've done what we should have done a long time. Switch to a back 5. It really is just trying to prevent 5 goals right now. Jack Harrison plays it into Dallas. Can we get ourselves a constellation goal? No, we can't, because Dallas makes a stupid pass, and here they come. And they're coming again here. We can't let this be 5. Please don't let it be 5. Tyler Adams, get back, please. Tyler, getting past on Porro, and Son's there, and it's... We've been absolutely hammered here. Tottenham Hotspur have absolutely ran riot against us here. 5 goals. I do not understand what has happened. Christensen is not an Ayling and not marking Son at the back post, and it's 5-0. We have been, and it could be more. We're only on 70 minutes. We've been absolutely hammered here. I do not understand how this has happened. We've given the ball away again. I don't know what's happening here. It's 5-0. Oh, just get it out, please. Meslier plays it out to Ayling. This is an absolute disgrace. As they push forwards again, Tottenham Hotspur into Kane. Just this quick passing, we can't handle it. Robert Koch loses it, wins the ball. Sorry for once, so used to saying loses it. And Jack Harrison can push forwards now, but he's going to be covered there by Romero. It's just nothing has gone our way in this game, and in a game that I wanted to win because of what's happened in real life today. We have ended up getting absolutely embarrassed. The worst defeat of the career mode so far, an absolute hammering at the hands of Tottenham Hotspur. We are going to have to do some rebuilding at the end of this. Harry Kane got a couple, Son got a couple, but yeah, that's an absolute disgrace of a performance. Those players should be ashamed. Those players should be absolutely ashamed indeed. A terrible performance. 5-0 away at Spurs. The worst performance of the career mode so far by a mile. An absolutely terrible game. I just couldn't stop the goals. Maybe it was me dropping McKennie. We lost a bit of physicality in the midfield. I don't know what it was in the end, but all of the players were absolutely dreadful. Barely even a one good performance. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this episode, guys. A bit of a reality check. The massive Carabao Cup semi-finals come in the next one. I'll see you all guys in the next one. Goodbye.